7 friends gather at the forest's edge, their campfire, a fragile defiance against the encroaching cold and palpable dread. Liam's forced humor cuts through the tension, his attempt to lighten the mood betraying his own unease. Jenna adjusts her camera, her eyes gleaming with an almost predatory anticipation, ready to capture the night's unfolding drama. Miles' cynicism hangs heavy in the air as he dismisses the night's prospects with a contemptuous eye roll. Amber's daring taunts ignite the group's sense of adventure, her voice laced with the thrill of the unknown. Noah's joke falls flat, the ensuing silence amplifying his failure to ease the growing tension. Chloe shivers, her gentle nature unable to shield her from the encroaching cold and mounting fear. Ethan's gaze pierces the darkness, his analytical mind searching for threats in the imposing tree line. The car winds along the dark road, heading toward Hollow Pines. Liam attempts to hide his apprehension. Jenna studies the ancient maps, whispering old legends. The radio fills the car with static, amplifying the growing unease. At the forest's edge, a weathered sign casts shadows on the friends, warning of unknown dangers. Amber scoffs, dismissing the warning with a defiant step into the darkness, challenging her companions. Ethan hesitates, his unease palpable, as he glances at the sign, a knot of apprehension tightening his resolve. Reluctantly, the others follow Amber, their faces etched with a mixture of fear and determination as they plunge into the woods. Beneath a canopy of towering trees, the friends plunge deeper into the darkened forest, their flashlights cutting through the oppressive gloom. Noah attempts to break the tension with a scary story, but his words only amplify Chloe's mounting dread. The forest's amplified sounds intensify their unease. In the forest clearing, Noah discovers a hidden path, veiled by ancient moss. The path unveils a dilapidated wooden house, swallowed by the earth, steeped in eerie silence and foreboding. The friends cautiously step into the abandoned house, where dust and decay hang heavy in the air. Every portrait displays defaced faces, their identities lost to time and malice. Ethan's eyes dart to a message etched into the wood. She watches. Don't speak her name. In the decaying house, friends momentarily dispel the gloom with flashes as they capture selfies. Darkness reclaims the house as the friends decide to camp inside, a decision marked by fading smiles. Liam attempts to project normalcy, but an undeniable unease spreads among the group. The friends sleep soundly in the abandoned house. The silence is broken by a sharp snap of a twig. Jenna's eyes snap open. She is alert. A faint whispering sound drifts through the air. She nudges Ethan, who remains deeply asleep. Camera in hand, she rises to investigate. In the frigid air of the abandoned house, Jenna advances down the hallway, drawn by a faint, spectral whisper. On the dusty floor, Amber's phone casts an eerie glow, its beam illuminating a trail of damp footprints. The wet prints lead ominously towards the looming dark entrance to the attic. Jenna ascends the creaking stairs, her every step echoing in the silence. She sees no roof, only the vast expanse of the night sky above her. A chilling realization washes over her. Amber is gone. A piercing cry shatters the silence. Jenna's urgent voice shatters the silence, jolting the others awake. They rise and search frantically for Amber. Their hope, draining as the downstairs area, yields nothing. Moonlight filters through grimy windows, illuminating dancing dust motes as their dread intensifies. Hope dies as they discover the trail leading out of the forest has vanished, leaving no trace of their passage. Lost in the dense forest, the friends navigate under the dim glow of their cell phones, each step deeper into the unknown. The towering trees transform into shadowy figures, their branches entwined, as hope dwindles and the chilling wind whispers through the leaves. Their last hope vanishes as the phone screens display no signal, plunging them further into despair. Miles vanishes into the night, his desperate cries echoing through the dense forest. The remaining figures reach out, their efforts futile, as Miles disappears into the impenetrable trees. Deep in the forest, the group of friends halts, their path blocked by an unspeakable horror. Miles hangs upside down from a thick tree branch, suspended cruelly by his ankles. Blood surges unnaturally towards his head, as a chilling message is carved into his chest. A voice whispers from the darkness, "She is awake." Ethan stands inside the abandoned house, light filtering through the broken windows. He removes a loose panel, revealing a weathered journal hidden in the darkness. Ethan opens the journal, its brittle pages detailing Edgar Bell's life and his wife's tragic descent. The chilling words leap off the page, her cries summoning something from between the trees. In the dilapidated house, dust dances in the dim light as Ethan stands, brow furrowed, absorbed in a weathered journal. Ethan reads aloud the chilling words etched in the journal. She begged for the child back, and something answered. The air grows heavy as he continues. It wore her face, but it wasn't her. It said it would live forever in these woods. It took her, and it's still hungry. The friends huddle, their faces pale in the fading light, a shared dread settling upon them. The air grows colder, a sinister presence permeating the abandoned house. They understand. They are facing something far darker than a simple ghost. A creature that wears the mask of love, whispering promises that chill the soul. Under the cloak of night, Noah presses deeper, into the shadowy forest, driven by the ethereal voice of his deceased brother. The desperate pleas of his companions echo unanswered, lost in the dense woods. His eyes glazed over. Noah's lured further away, the spectral call irresistible. Paranoia tightens its icy grip around Ethan, Jenna, Liam, and Chloe, the final survivors. Whispers coil through the night, their voices slithering from the darkness, beyond the trees, each syllable a chilling echo of their names. Crooked mirrors line the walls, their surfaces trapping distorted reflections, each a haunting echo detached from the world they once knew. In the gloom of the abandoned house, Chloe's scream echoes as her reflection mocks her terror. Liam, fueled by suspicion, confronts Ethan, demanding answers in the eerie silence. Jenna, consumed by fear, weeps silently in the corner, overwhelmed by the oppressive atmosphere. Overwhelmed by the oppressive atmosphere, Jenna whispers, I can't sleep here." Lost in the woods, the friends walk, hoping to find their way out. But the trees look the same. They walk, but they are unsure if they are going in circles. The friends emerge from the trees, finding themselves back at the house. Chloe vanishes, her words hanging in the air as the forest swallows her whole. Her voice echoes, a ghostly reminder of her presence, now lost to the woods. In the skeletal remains of a forgotten house, dust dances in the moonlight, illuminating Liam's escalating torment. Ethan's voice cuts through Liam's despair, a desperate plea for calm. "Liam, please, calm down. This isn't helping." Jenna offers a fragile thread of hope, her voice trembling. "We can figure this out. We always do." Liam explodes, his voice echoing through the ruined house. "Figure it out! Figure it out! It's all gone, everything! And you want me to just calm down?" Ethan and Jenna begin to tear the abandoned house apart in a frenzy of desperation. They overturn furniture and rip apart wallpaper, searching for something hidden. Dust fills the air as they continue their frantic search. In the dim light beneath the floorboards of the abandoned house, Ethan and Jenna kneel amidst swirling dust. A macabre mosaic of human and animal bones surrounds them, a testament to unspeakable acts. At the center of this horror, a cracked stone basin holds a viscous, black sap, radiating a faint heat. In the suffocating darkness beneath the floorboards, dust dances in the single ray of sunlight. Ethan crouches in the dust, his voice a mere whisper. "It's a gate. It's not a ghost. It's something older." Liam's smile cuts too sharply across a face devoid of warmth. Jenna, with relentless determination, stabs Liam using a shard of the shattered mirror. A horrifying scream erupts an echo of every tormented cry ever unleashed within the haunted forest. Ethan and Jenna flee into the dark forest, their escape desperate. The forest seems to resist their passage, shadows deepening around them. Each step is a struggle against the encroaching darkness. The forest's ancient trees twist in the wind, their branches reaching like skeletal fingers against the night. The path disappears into the oppressive darkness, leading them deeper into the heart of the woods. An unseen entity crawls along the treetops, its presence a suffocating blanket of dread. Whispers of fear turn to desperate screams, swallowed by the unyielding woods. The sun never rises, only the endless night. In the darkened forest, Jenna halts, her eyes widening as an idea ignites. She turns to the others, her gaze resolute, a determined glint shining in her eyes. With fervor, she speaks. "Fire," she says. "It was born from death. Let's give it death." Ethan and Jenna cautiously enter the abandoned house, the heavy scent of decay filling the air. Amidst the dust and shadows, they begin to carefully arrange the scattered bones. The scattered bones take shape in the center of the room. The forest howls as the house burns, casting long shadows that dance and writhe among the ancient trees. As the flames roar, the forest recoils from the overwhelming heat, its silence amplifying the inferno's fury. In the heart of the darkness, a GPS device flickers, promising a path through the dense undergrowth. The path beckons, a silent invitation into the unknown depths of the shadowed woods. Under the cloak of night, Ethan and Jenna sprint towards the forest's edge. Ethan and Jenna emerge from the forest edge as the oppressive silence envelops them. The disembodied voices that haunted them vanish, leaving only the trees as silent sentinels. Without a backward glance, they venture deeper, their silhouettes swallowed by the night. Years later, Ethan and Jenna sit in silence at a coffee shop, the weight of unspoken memories hanging heavy between them. The ghosts of what they witnessed still haunt their eyes, reflecting a shared past they dare not revisit. Ethan stands alone in his apartment, a mirror reflecting his solitary figure. His reflection seems to mock him, revealing hidden depths and unspoken fears. A fleeting apparition, a woman's face, appears behind him in the mirror, then disappears. Jenna sits alone, bathed in the soft glow of a desk lamp, while the night whispers just outside her window. The window creaks open as a gentle breeze carries eerie whispers into the room. A shiver courses through Jenna as she rises to shut out the night, but the whispers follow. The whispers persist, seeming to seep through the walls, enveloping Jenna in an unsettling embrace. Ethan is thrown from sleep, his scream echoing in the night, His frantic gaze settles on a shadowy figure lurking in the darkness. He fumbles for the lamp, and the sudden light reveals nothing. The figure vanishes, leaving only the haunting echo of his fear. Jenna confronts her own image in the mirror, the glass reflecting her wary gaze. A sudden, unsettling smile breaks across her reflection's face, a stark contrast to Jenna's stillness. The friends laugh and joke as they venture into the forest, their joy echoing through the trees. Their carefree laughter masks the forest's hidden menace, a dark secret lurking beneath the surface. Little do they know, the forest watches them, its ancient eyes promising horror. In the gloom of an abandoned house, Amber confronts her reflection in a cracked mirror. Terror seizes her as her eyes widen, mirroring the dread that consumes her soul. Flickering light casts eerie, elongated shadows that writhe around her, adding to her fear. Miles races through the shadowy forest, his desperate cries piercing the night. He cries out Amber's name, his voice raw with fear and desperation. In the heart of the forgotten house, Noah stands motionless, the faint moonlight casting long shadows around him. The scent of decay fills the air as Noah strains to hear a voice, faint as a whisper. In the dead of night, Chloe's eyes reflect a haunting dread as she stares into the mirror. Her face twists with fear. Liam's eyes widen, a haunting transformation beginning to seize him. The black sap in the basin bubbles ominously. Beneath the cloak of night, Ethan and Jenna walk, hand in hand, away from a past consumed by flames. The fiery glow dances across their faces, painting their expressions with the raw hues of loss and liberation. They turn in unison, their eyes locked onto the inferno, a silent farewell to what once was. Ethan's gaze lingers on a photograph, a relic of happier times. The photograph shows 7 smiling friends, each face a painful reminder of what he has lost. His face bears the weight of deep sadness and regret. Under the dim glow of a lamp, Jenna sits surrounded by memories frozen in time. Her brow furrows as she navigates a labyrinth of aged photographs, each a fragment of the forest's enigmatic soul. Her fingers dance across the contours of ancient trees and cryptic rock formations, seeking to unlock the forest's deepest secrets. Ethan and Jenna stand at the forest's edge, time etched deeply into their faces. They pause, contemplating the daunting decision of re-entering the foreboding woods. The glow of the computer screen paints Ethan's face as he delves into the secrets of Hollow Pines. He scrolls through articles, his eyes darting across old photos, each click deepening the mystery. In the dim light of her room, Jenna, lost in concentration, hunches over her sketchbook, the shadows around her deepening. Her pencil dances across the page, giving shape to a vaguely humanoid entity intertwined with branches and leaves. The scent of charcoal fills the air, mingling with an unspoken fear that permeates the room. Ethan is trapped in the clutches of a terrible nightmare. Sweat beads on his forehead as he relives the terror. Jenna stirs in her sleep, her brow furrowed with unease. Whispering voices echo faintly through the still night. Ethan moves slowly through the solemn rows of graves, his head bowed in quiet reflection. Sunlight streams through the ancient trees, casting long shadows that dance across the weathered headstones. He kneels gently, placing a bouquet of wildflowers at the base of the headstones. A gentle breeze whispers through the leaves, carrying the delicate scent of earth and blossoms. Sunlight pierces stained glass windows, casting ethereal light as Jenna kneels in solemn prayer. Her lips move silently, a desperate plea for forgiveness and peace escaping into the hallowed air. Please forgive me. Grant me peace. At the forest's edge, Ethan and Jenna stand resolute, their expressions reflecting the gravity of their mission. The night surrounds them, the air thick with unspoken anticipation as they steel themselves to face the unknown. Ethan and Jenna cautiously step into the darkness of the abandoned house, shadows dancing around them. Armed with weapons and newfound knowledge, they venture deeper into the unknown. Eerie shadows stretch and twist, as if the house itself watches their every move. Under the floorboards of the abandoned house, Ethan and Jenna work frantically, their movements lit by a flickering light. They destroy the basin, their determination etched in every strike. They sever the entity's connection to the world. In the heart of the forest, the entity takes shape, a nightmare born of shadows and chilling whispers. Under the cloak of night, Ethan and Jenna confront a looming entity in the heart of the forest. They wield fire, casting long shadows that dance with the ethereal light, weakening the entity. The entity retreats, forced back into the gate, its power waning. The forest breathes again, as the dark presence fades, slowly returning to its former state. As dawn breaks, Ethan and Jenna emerge from the depths of Hollow Pines Forest, their exhaustion overshadowed by an undeniable sense of triumph. The sky explodes with the vibrant colors of dawn, painting the horizon with hope as the long night fades. The apartment buzzes with a frenzied energy as Ethan and Jenna prepare for a life-altering journey. Clothes are folded with an almost violent precision, each crease a silent promise of a fresh start. Suitcases overflow with the weight of dreams, each item a symbol of a future, yet unwritten. The air crackles with unspoken anticipation, a silent symphony of hope and uncertainty. Ethan and Jenna drive away, the car speeding down the highway. They glance back at the forest, their faces etched with a mix of relief and sorrow. Ethan and Jenna are enveloped in silence, the weight of recent events palpable as sunlight streams into the car. Jenna stares out the window, her gaze lost in thought as she reflects on the day's turmoil. Ethan breaks the silence, his voice tinged with disbelief. "I still can't believe that just happened." Jenna responds softly, her tone echoing the surreal nature of their experience. "Me neither. It feels like a bad dream." Ethan offers a fragile reassurance. "At least it's over. We're safe now." Jenna counters his hope with a haunting uncertainty. For now, bathed in the fire of the setting sun, Ethan and Jenna stand as mere silhouettes against the vibrant sky. The sky is ablaze with colors, painting their eyes with the fiery hues of the horizon. A gentle breeze whispers through the tall grass, enveloping them in nature's quiet symphony. In the quiet of his apartment, Ethan confronts his reflection. He sees himself, truly, for the first time. Jenna listens intently, focusing on the howling wind outside. The whispers that have tormented her for weeks vanish into silence. Ethan and Jenna stroll peacefully through the park. In the quiet solitude of his apartment, Ethan sits at his desk, consumed by the soft glow of a lamp. His fingers dance across the keyboard, pouring his heart and soul into the pages of his book. Each word captures shared experiences, trauma, and lessons learned, weaving a tale of resilience. His brow furrows in concentration, yet a glimmer of hope shines in his eyes, promising a brighter future. In the quiet of her home, Jenna immerses herself in the art of photography, seeking solace in the intricate beauty of nature. Each click of the shutter captures not just an image, but a moment of profound peace, as she finds rejuvenation in every leaf and petal. The forest whispers secrets, its entrance marked by a memorial to lost friends. On the beach, Ethan and Jenna stand together, the ocean's vastness mirroring their newfound freedom. Sunlight bathes the scene, reflecting off the water as their shadows fade into the sand. The scent of salt fills the air, a symbol of cleansing and renewal, as the past releases its hold on them.